So, here we are live again. I don't even know what I should do. So, we were there trying to add a quiz to the backend. Let me refresh my account. So, no. Let's see my Here we go. Boom. So, adding a quiz. Without further ado, let's go. There's a lot of things to do today. Not time to waste. So, I think we can improve a bit the formula for adding a quiz, which is right here. Permanent dot quizzes dot Here we go. Now you can select the time. I don't know why there is a error message that is already displayed. Is it correct? No, it's not correct. I want to pre-fill the date and the time with the right values. And the right with the currents. Fuck. I want to prefill date and time with current value. If I don't know how to speak to an AI, it's going to be problematic. On the date, on the new date, time string. Oh, this should work. Here we go, and this should work. 2 days. I don't know what is international. I don't know why this is not discovered properly. Okay. Yeah, perfect. I don't know why I do have a message error though. From data convertible is not assignable to type string. 2 times strings. I mean, this is a string. Please form that time, right? So I don't know. So just a 2 string. Oh, but if this approach is a problem, I hope this approach will not have any problem. But now the only problem is that I have the same thing on time. Apparently not. Let's try to have some quiz and I have an issue. For some reason. Today is not a function. What? I think we can remove this since you just prefer the element. There we go, but I don't know why I do have these errors. Oh, I don't, it's just that I'm completely retarded. That's all. Here we go. And now I shouldn't have the error. But now I have an error when I click on it. Okay. Why is that? I don't know. I really don't know why. Except date variable with a copy method, but you're passing a string. Use the correct implementation. Yeah, of course, but when I was passing an object, people told me that, like, oh, that's clever. Now that's clever. And then where's the copy implementation? I'm not sure if that's what I want. Why should it have to be toString? No, it works, like, no problem. It's just that it's not properly typed. I don't think it's a necessary bad thing. But why should is the view type candidates and string? I don't know why I do have this error though. The date expects a string, but for some reason it don't want a string. It's confusing me. Okay. I will do as the AI say. And then setting, yeah, okay, it's update. But now I need to set the setting date instead of form dot. Here we go. Boom, boom. Perhaps it was the V model that was not correct. Anyway, it works perfectly. This is great. This is really great. Really happy. So what are the minimum requirements? A date, then points, I guess. Points and a type. Okay. I think it won't work. Yes, it does for some reason, because it's a core. There we go, now it's more nicely formatted. points, and this will be an input type number with a max of, I don't know, 200? I don't know that. 10,000. In 0. I think and this would be points. Bring another class of capitalize, because otherwise it was not capitalized. And then we need a select, so we can select the type of it. Now it's not the best option. I wonder if Shadcn has a better select element. Perhaps I should do a drop down or something, because this seems to be quite. Actually, you can put pretty much everything you want in it. Selected item, select item. I don't know if you can put HTML inside of this. That's what I want to put a description. Perhaps a drop down menu. No. I think it would have to. Select. I guess I have a select here. Yeah. Bum 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 bum. And then this would be the type. So no, quiz form dot type, and then this would be the type with form select a type, just select type indeed, and the value would be, what are the different type of type? Single choice, with that type that single choice, and then this will be type of slide. No, it's type rugby, type football. So I don't need type actually. Do I? Or perhaps it's the sport. Why do I need a type? Event type. Yeah, okay, so it's either football, tennis, rugby, or general. But it doesn't really make any sense to me. because rugby, it's in the general type, so I would think it's more like, yeah, type general or football. So it's not general types, it's a single choice, it would be more like general. And there will be general and there will be football. Perhaps in the future we had more type like tennis and rugby, and this would be general, but well, which perhaps I should rename it soccer. I don't know. Yeah, this work. Great. I forgot to launch a Pomodoro. What? Oh, it's like in 8 minutes. Doing a break in 8 minutes. So this is it. I don't know why I cannot save the form. Competition form that is dirty. Or is submitting. If the competition form is dirty, if the form is dirty, then we should be able to submit it. Why is that not working at all? Because there is no competition form. There is only quiz form. My bad. So now it's the problem is that since we pre-filled everything, we shouldn't be able to. We shouldn't need this. Here we go. Filter only visible in mobile. Okay. And now I can't just update that. So we do not need, it's not add quiz, it would be more submit quiz to submit quiz, which only had one Z. I don't know why, I just misspelled everything. So I'm gonna replace everything here. Here we go. So now the model is correct. We just need to send the request to a backend. And I think I'm gonna have to start the backend now, which will not be a cup of tea, sadly. I mean, I don't mind. I prefer backend over frontend. it's less like a little tweak. On front end you have to so many things to just take in mind, while back end is more clear, if that makes sense. So this is not point, this is type. And now I need to fix the send of the formula. So I'm gonna reuse something that I've already used, like the parse form, I guess. And inside of this, there is this thing, which is not really what I want. Perhaps one out form would be a better example. Form. What was it? Quiz form. Dot post. Subdomain. Platform. Dot value. Dot subdomain. And then here we go, and we can remove the toast. Why is it not working properly? In a similar function and instead so an expression. Root. This would not be the root, but anyway. And then we can pass the subdomain parameters. There we go. And now we can pass the option unsuccess. We can close the model is dialog model is dialog open that value equal false, and I don't want the submitting thing. I don't need it. Disabled. It's form dot processing. Quiz form dot processing. So now we can remove that. Status filter. What is this competition form? I don't need it. Now I will say that if I submit that the root does not exist, indeed. So now all I need is to just fix the translation keys. Fix the translation keys and just it would be okay. Now I have warnings. No, I don't. It's just Ziggy that doesn't work. So let's ask Genie AI, the JetBrains agent. Create the translation for the missing case of the quizzes page. And let's see, I think it will be able to do it pretty easily. It's not that hard. Takes time. And I can take a break while he's doing this thing. I can take a reset and short break. So, what has he done? Why deleted an element? I don't get it. Why there is one missing line? I don't know. Section type. Yeah. It was good. Let's switch the platform into French. And let's see. It's not the same green as this green, I think. It's 200. While here it's like, I don't know. Why there is even an over in it? Doesn't make any sense. But there is another because it's badge status running. Status running b2b. Order returned. Okay. It's quite the same color actually. So now when you had a type, it's okay, we have the right translation keys. Anyway, now we can check if it's responsive enough. It doesn't have to be extremely responsive because no one would use this on mobile, but it has to be at least fluid. So I can commit and version file. Okay. Lot of element. And then what changed in the package? Update of the Reka UI. Okay. Okay. And then I can start to do the backend system. Commit and push. I think we're gonna have errors and stuff. Only one error. Root is defined but never used. We can remove it. And then I can commit and push again. And sure enough, it would work. Like a breeze. Now it's back in time. I don't know if I should call the events, if I should call that events or fixtures. Yeah, focus now. I don't think fixtures is the right way to name this. Event is great. Events is visible. Is visible should be set to false by default, I guess. Information. Team. Why do I need team? I thought I had a mock data. I think it's in scratches. No. Yeah, it is. Oh, there is only one. Okay. Then I don't know why I said that teams. We should have teams. I have no clue. Additional information, what is that? I'm gonna have to check in my ChatGPT account. Not good, not good. And teams, I don't know why. I don't know why I have teams. Query system multisport. It is the best thing I can have. I'm gonna show my screen right now. Yeah, so details. It's not exactly how I'm gonna do it, but I don't know. Let's create. Let's start by creating the model, at least HP artisan model, and this would be event. Now, how should I call the model event and the table? Event is good as a I don't know exactly. It seems too much proprietary. Well, it's good then. It's good that events, even though I'm not entirely. I don't think it's the right naming. So here is the migration, and then we're gonna need this. To name the competition ID. Why is it only foreign? Foreign ID constraint. I thought you could just eat for the model directly, not the. Anyway. I don't know if I want to delete this as a cascade. The timeline and the competition ID was the question was deleted also, so that's fine. Let's delete the events. We need a status. Which will be an enum. Now, competition. No. Competitions. Yeah, so this will be. Now, I think you have an enum, but the problem with enum is I think you have to just define the enum when you migrate the table. Why, if I want to change it, I would have to edit the table in production, which is not ideal. It's not really what I want to do. So status, and then what I do I need a type, of course, a string of type, default. It's capital everything. We did a date time. I should open this again, new window. Yeah, date time. And then in integer? No, I think date time is also managing minutes. Your date time column. Date time. Secure. Date time, yeah, you see that there is everything I need. Not like the date column where there is only the date and not the time. Daytime anyway. Now the points to win. I think I would just call it points. The Boolean is visible. What do I need? Type, status, points. Oh no, we do not have points on the events, my bad. So I should remove this from the front end too. There is no point system on the event itself. Because the points is just an addition of the point that there is inside of the questions. What do I need? The competition ID, I guess we do have it, yeah. Information. Now information is a bit tricky. I think you can put anything you want inside of it. Or an idea, notable. I don't think you can scope the notable. Oh, it's already notable. Foreign ID, and then I don't need an image. I need a JSON with information, and then a JSON with additional information. Is it the right way to say it? Additional information, is this correct? No, there is only one N. And then I need, what do I think it's okay for now. I think it's okay for now. We can just directly create the model. Where is it? Here we go. Oh. Let's get inspired by that. It has translation. We can import the trait, public translatable, and this would be information and additional information. Product that's fitable. Fill the and row with the right. Let's see if it's able to do it. Not sure. Is there MCPs for PostgreSQL? For my local project? Yeah, anyway. I don't need that. Perhaps I should have done it by myself, it would have been faster. Anyway, I wanted to try. I don't want to run test. Information array. Why is that? I don't want this to be arrays. Skip. I don't want you to write it in this. That's the problem with the agent. They write test. I like to live dangerously and not writing any test. So, you don't hear me as I should. Yes, remove the test. Yes, please. So, and I don't know why they casted some element. Event policy. I don't want an event policy. Where does those? Oh, come on. Whoa. Can be viewed by. This is not correct. I wanted to try. This is not correct anyway. It's decline. I think I will have to decline. We can keep those pretty function, but anyway, otherwise I will decline, just do it manually. Doesn't matter. Public function suitable, but it's not function, and it's protected. And let me see. So the fitable, it's status type datetime is visible. Information, additional information, platform ID, competition ID. Predicted Eden. The ID, yes. Now the boot method. To just generate the UUID. Here we go. Get current events. I don't know about that. There is a relation to platform, and there is also a relation to competition. Competition belong to competition. That's belong to type. There we go. And I think I can. Should I create a get current alert? Get current events? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know for a simple reason that because there is no pagination. Oh, I think I can, because this would only be for the platform, so it will be the events created by the administrator of the platform. So this would make sense. This symphony is insane. Now we need to create a relation, of course. So events as many event, and it's the same thing for competition. And we can create a middleware, edit our middleware, where I ensure that we only see the right events. Metric and platform. I think it was timeline here. Yeah, add global scope and events. Event, add global scope, tenant, boom, and whereas platform, where, and this is where it gets complicated. Because I want to only get the events of that belongs to a certain platform, or that I want to skip. Let's ask the AI. New chat. Edit this snippet. So I want to scoop. Hello Steven, what's up? What's up? Oh, I went to bed at like 1 a.m. I woke up at 8 or even 9. 8:30 I think. I slept like a baby. Yeah. Yeah, really nice. What about you? And to script events, I would say by the addition that the information 3 step until like 10. Okay, so it's decent night, I would say. 3 a.m. Like you left the Cyber at like 2 in the morning. Just got my coffee for the morning, yeah. Just drink mine. Around 2, yeah, okay. Nice. Missed my bus. I almost did, I think I did like 20,000 steps yesterday. How did you had to wait? Oh. You could just spend, I don't know, it was raining, because when I went outside at like 11, it wasn't raining anymore. Platform. It was not pretty chill. Yeah, you could have walked to the next bus station. You could have walked to my place, to be honest. Yeah. It would have been quite... You would have arrived at like 4, no? I did that, no? Okay. I walked until the Bridgeport. Yeah. But at night, the Bridgeport could be fun, I guess. I don't know if it's the right snippet. Doesn't seem to. Because it's where events or where competition. I mean, you do what you want. I would not have done it because it was quite late. I wanted to sleep, but I walked to the what's the name? The name of the university, Ungik. I walked to Ungik to get the line 2. I didn't take line 7. Anyway. You mean Kongik? Oh yeah, Kongik. Yeah, Ungik is the Yongdae University, my bad. Yeah, Kongik. Oh, Kongdae. I don't know. How's the video perfect? It's okay-ish. I mean, I don't know if it will gain more views. It's like it has 53 views, which is not a lot. Now, in order for me to guess if it's okay or not, I would have to wait another 24 hours or another 48 hours, because my first video, that's where she got the most amount of views, it was like 48 or even 72 hours. I think this can be changed, by the way. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea about the thumbnail. Perhaps setting the camera on the other side because it's been blocked by the minutes counter. I do not know. I do not know. Oh, it's the break time, by the way. So I'm gonna have to do some push-ups and some squats, so I can even be shredded. There you go. 20 squat, 20 push-ups. Try some blurring in the stream capture video. 24. Yeah. Perhaps, I don't know. I think sometimes that the way the algorithm works is weird. Les voies du Seigneur sont impénétrables. But I mean, there is 9 people right now, so if you want to see, to give a like on my latest video, feel free to do it, or just a comment. I don't really know about the thumbnail. I wasn't really inspired. I wanted to do something quite minimalist, because sometimes minimalist thumbnail or raw thumbnail are performing quite well for some reason. I think it could be improved, but to be honest, proud you got something out, lol. Yeah. How do we say? This is one of my... Whoa, what the fuck? Get a foot in the door. Anyway. So what is about Danny Postman? I saw Dream chanted to Danny Postman, my first huge win after 6 months of quitting my job and going indie full time. And after 2 years of grinding workday, nights, weekends for almost zero MMR. I remember seeing Danny's tweet when I first started, and now working with him has been such an insane experience. We've been secretly building together and ready to launch a banger product. I don't know what it is. It's another... You know that Benoit has something like that in the boxes. It's a Ghiblify product. It's a Ghiblify product, yeah. I don't know how much for how much he's got acquired. Oh, it's the guy who created the Ghiblify application. Free PDF, PFB, and DP marker. Oh, that's good. It's great, to be honest. Which one? This dude here? Tim Wong? Bum bum bada bum. This is a smart idea. Create Lego. I don't know how legal is this though. I remember I bought one of my products just for support. I talked to him on Twitter for a while before I did another freaking burnout. He's one of the nicest guys in this place. You did a burnout a few years ago? I don't know him. I will follow. Name. Sole job indexing software writer. Bro, I did 2 or 3. Like actual burnout or just casual depression? Oh no, it's not the same thing actually. My bad. I think one of my my co-founder on this project also went into burnout, even though I don't think he would. God, shut up. Even though I don't think he would agree and or admit it. So what is the project? Dream Shanted. So you say there is a market to it. That's why now better planning, less use just productivity. Yeah. Perhaps I will go burnout too. I don't think so. But perfect for Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Boom. Profile picture AI. But it's not the guy who did the Ghiblify application app, right? I don't know if he has the right to do this. Like the Simpson, the Lego, the Naruto, the Minecraft. But it gave me inspiration. Hope you don't. I don't know how I could, except if I just get a few freelancing missions in the same time. It's not that I feel invincible, I'm not. Even though recently it's feeling like hey, yeah. It's... I think I would just say, oh, fuck it, and just ditch the project. Upload your picture. It's sneak up on you. That is really shitty. Oh yeah, but what is it? It's like you don't know where you're going and you have too much work to do. I don't know how to picture myself. How do you auto check if you have a burnout or not? Okay, another calorie app. Dream Shanted. What is Dream Shanted? Oh! My bad, I thought it was... Okay. So this is the real deal. It's like you want to do stuff, but you can't. Okay, so perhaps I'm in burnout. I don't know. No, probably not. Turn boring photo into magical art. But there is no app itself. Like, really? Dragon Ball, Naruto, Studio Ghibli, Attack on Titans. So this is the OG of the Ghiblify profile picture. It's impossible that it's not legal. It has to be illegal to do this. I don't know. But now you see. No, it's just this. What do you mean? No, it's just this. I don't keep up with the conversation. Not Digi, but one that capitalized the most. How much money does it make? You know? Because I could. This is what I wanted to build, but for WhatsApp stickers. So there is a market. And this is what I do. He shared numbers. I know this guy. No, I don't know. I don't think there is, because of one thing. He surfed real well on the trend. Only because of that? I don't know. It has programmatic SEO as well, I believe. What happened if I put a picture? And do you know for how much he got acquired? Like for instance, this picture. This person doesn't exist by the way. Oh, and smart, you have to log in, of course. Why am I building my fucking shitty website in 24 hours then? Anyway, I think it's more really nice showcase of execution at the right time. I don't know. It seems like it's really how do we say that? Marketing. I want to hit Bami in Vietnam. Anyway, do you have enough? Do you think he remembers you? You could be an insider. How much money does he make? How did he promote? Yeah, that's what I wanted to know. Dream Shunter. Does he have a TikTok account or something? I don't know. Oh, so no TikTok. Just a shitty Instagram stuff with retarded UGC content. This is what the power of it's not this girl is not in the picture, so this is just a basic template, and it could have worked, but bro just give up. It's all about Veriton and Twitter for him. Yeah. But what was the trend? Okay, no, yeah, the trend of, yeah, he surfed on it. Yeah. I think you can steal a part of the market by positioning yourself with a mobile app that do WhatsApp stickers. This is a $5 billion idea that I have right here. But apparently you don't... I did not convince you. Sadly. I have to create seeders now. I need to create competition status. This should not be competition status. This should be status itself. And we wait for you to pay me a good BBQ. Oh. What about tonight then? I mean, there is something to say. This is the most In all my ideas, besides the one that I'm building right now, it's probably the one that has the more chances to perform. The problem is, okay, let me expose you the problem, but we can do the, yeah, of course. No, when you will get rich, or then you will never have a BBQ with me then. What I'm saying now, it's serious topic. The problem is when you are a one-man army, it's hard to do project management, in other words, coding and thinking about the project, and doing the marketing. Because when I build the project, then I am too lazy or too tired or too I'm getting bored by the project, and I'm getting depressed by it, and I don't want to promote it because I'm like, oh no, it sucks, I don't think it's really possible, etc. Why? When you are two people, it's so much easier for two people to lift up each other. That's why I built CCAP in the first place, and that's how I built Scan Translator with Benoit. I think Scan Translator would have never be a thing if Benoit didn't expose me the idea, because he was convinced that it would work, but he didn't even bother to try if it was technically possible. So I built an MVP, and then he found out that it was technically possible. And having two people beside, except if you are a bipolar or a schizophrenic person and you have different personality, I think it's easier when the people lift up each other in a way that when someone think about the ideas, if you are not a complete moron, if someone tells you, oh, we should do this, you want to match the other person's expectations, so you will work double amount of time that you would have worked if you were just alone. So you're more likely, at least for me, to work harder if there is several people in the project rather than if I were just alone, because I feel accountability, it's not a word, but it's like, okay, people can, the other person count on me, so I will do my best to just suit and to not disappoint her. And I think it's way easier to build a project with two minds. Bro, sound like freaking burnout. No, I get it. Ours is the same. But I think in relation it's better to be good standalone entrepreneur before getting into partnership. Doesn't necessarily need, now everybody left the stream, but it doesn't necessarily need to be a partnership with papers and stuff. Like, for instance, with Scan Translator there is nothing. Absolute wind. Just basic trust. It's the same thing, but anyway. What do you mean by relationship? Like, relationship, like, business relationship, right? Now, I can't work alone on corporate because I basically know the entire stack of the project from beginning to finish. So I don't mind working alone on it. Because this project is more deterministic than Pix2Art, for instance, or the WhatsApp thing. But on other projects, I don't know, I get discouraged pretty easily. That's the issue. It's like, nah, it won't blow up, nah, yeah. But the problem is that you never know if you don't try. That's true for so many stuff. It's like real life. But Samuel, if you never go outside, nothing will happen. Indeed, Stephen, indeed. I don't know if you're still here. Anyway. It's because your feedback loop is too long. I think our attention span is getting, it's being obliterated by AI. And comparing ourselves to other people on Twitter is absolutely dangerous in a way. Because it's like girls who want to compare themselves with an Instagram model. It's like, don't do this. And indie hacking comparing themselves to Peter Leversov or Mark Lewis or Danny Postman. Don't do that, don't do that. If you could launch and get instant feedback, it will motivate you more. Yeah, usually the direct feedback is the partner. For instance, Seeker, I was only doing the product and the feedback was my partner. But since it was just not a copy and paste, but when I think about it right now, with the knowledge that I have to do now, someone told me, okay, we could do a forecast platform for companies that want to do team building events around sport competition. I'm like, what the fuck is this shitty idea? It wouldn't work. It's completely crap. But actually it's not crap. I don't know if it's the survivor bias or anything, but it's... Now I don't know. I don't fucking know. It is survivor biased. You never know that you never know, right? Like people without did not know that it was impossible, so they did it. Something like that. There was a quotation like that. They didn't know it was impossible, so they did it. That's exactly what happened to me. And now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, it's impossible. It's impossible. I'm doomed. I'm doomed. The world is on the verge of collapse. But it's like completely retarded to think this way. But this is the thing, and I think, like how we discussed it earlier, if an app make millions, it means that there is a market to it, and there are probably people that kind of like the app, but would prefer to have another app that put the emphasis on a different angle or different functionalities. Like you could take Strava and do one thing and do it well. If you, how do you say? Me too. Yeah, because my brother is like in Korean. Pick up the crumbs. You can just pick up the crumbs of Strava. If you could search how many Strava alternatives exists. And perhaps Strava is not a good example, because it's a saturated market. It's like training apps, except if you come with a crazy idea, it won't blow. But forecast for team building events, for B2B, like B2B, you can create a space for yourself through B2B. What is already saturated? If this market is small and there's one. You can literally take the exact same product and just smash the prices by 2, and boom, you just store clients. Perhaps it's only working in B2B, I don't know. I should have just read it by myself, because this is completely trash. No lol. Why do you mean no lol? You are even more doomed than, anyway, I don't know how to speak. You delusional. You are even more delusional than I am. Import the class. Import the class. This is the worst. This is a race to the bottom issue. It depends. It depends. For instance, I have a concurrent that just used to price the per seat at 10 euros. 10 euros per seat. So if you were 50 people, you would have paid 500 euros. Or if you were 2,000 people, you would have paid 20,000 euros. And I steal people from them because the price was too high and they were harassing people on the phone to say, hey, do you want to buy? Do you want to buy? You didn't answer us. Like, do you want to buy? If you wonder is that you are cheaper, you are doomed to be honest. No. No. Now the best of course is to have, for instance, Scan Translator is the exact same thing, except if it's not cheaper. It just emphasizes on the fact that translations are more accurate. But at the end of the day, there is like what, 4 to 5 concurrent that share a small market, and there is a way to make a living out of it. So it's not entirely doomed. I don't know. 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 Perhaps you're right. I don't know. But if you never try, I mean, sometimes you just have to try. It's like me yesterday. Anyway. Oh yeah. What's up? Oh, by the way, this is the break. 5-minute break. So, bit of push-ups, and I will be back in like 5 minutes. Welcome back. So where was I? Talking with excessive coding made me lost my way through my code. By the way, I don't know if you are still here. Still with excessive coding. And it should be event status pending. It should be random though. Oh, I should have had is visible stuff on my front end, because now it's just an eye. It is just here to click on it, but I don't know. I should add a filter also. Anyway. Information doesn't really necessarily. This is and the competition idea was just that. End dates. Why we need the end date? I don't know. Create mid-tournament event. Let's create another one. Int min, okay. Min max add hours 22 30. And sport types, yeah, this is running. Yeah, so now it's 10, 20. And it's like group phase. And one other event for the that is finished. However, it's like 1 to 10. And yeah, same thing. So this is for our competition, but we want stuff for platform related events. Here we go. Copy this method and paste it here. Type is Pum 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 pum. Anyway. Information can be known. It's not displaying information. And now we can just call this cedar directly from here. Evan Cedar house. Here we go. I'll try to run the migration now. Page is on migrate fresh dash seed, and now clear the cache. Boom, boom, and then we have to log myself back. Now, if I refresh the database, it should see an event table, and sure enough, we have the right data in it. And so refresh that, should log ourselves back. Here we go. And now we can return the events. Do I still mock them? I don't know. I think I will continue the backend with creating the question now, in order to be able to set up the quizzes entirely. So we need question. The options, we will define that later. Options are the answers. So yeah, let's create a question stuff. There we go. So now we have questions. It will be the same thing. We will need a UID. Check something real quick. Quiz system. We need an event height. Do we need platform? No, it's not related. We need a type. I don't know what type would be the quiz. I have a mock element. Yeah, this would be this where we're gonna have sliders and stuff. This would be single choice. Let's capitalize it. Single choice. Here we go. That will be nullable. And what do we need? We need the points. Table. Points. Integer. Will it be integer or big integer? Question. Yeah, it's just an integer. So integer would be points. Nullable? No, it's not nullable. I mean, I set everything to nullable, but it's not right. And this should be 10. What do we need? A title. Should we call it title or just question? Table. JSON. This would be title. Why there is API ID here? I don't know. So yeah, and then correct answer. I don't know about that, because yeah, this probably makes more sense, because back in the day I was setting the correct answer right on the answer table, which is completely bad when you think about it. It's not entirely bad if you want to edit a question, but it's pretty bad nonetheless. I think setting up the correct answer directly on the questions table is a better way to do. Points default 10, another one. Let me see what Laravel has to say about it. Single choice and points. Single choice, points, and title. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much what we need. Now we can just create the question. And to create to edit the question, how do we say, question model. One minute. 1 sec. Here we go. Wanna brainstorm some stuff at the cafe? Yes, excessive culture. Yes. I'm craving for that. Craving. That's the word, I guess. Yes, my friend. Yes. Do you know where I want to go? Now for some reason, perhaps I should work on co-predict more. It's for now, the only project that brings joy to me. I don't know why. Even though it leads nowhere, I just like crafting it for some reason. I don't know why. Perhaps it's because I'm too attached to this baby. It's like you are parents, you have a kid that makes trouble, you still love it. I have no clue what I'm talking about. Okay, I will talk to you by messages. Yeah, sure. Go ahead, Steven. Excessive coding. So the boot. So this should be a question. Boom, 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 boom. Platform. No, but it's related to an event. Oh, we didn't say that. It's table. Table. Foreign. ID. Event. ID. Events. Cascade. Yeah. I am done streaming in like 5 minutes. It's been 2 hours, it's okay. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. Because I would have to go to eat something. Have you ate? I haven't had it, haven't. Yep. So, question. It's not. It's Evans. Yeah, Evans. belong to event. So I just finished the event and the question system real quick before leaving the stream. Translatable title, yes. I need to scoop this inside of my middleware. And this will be question. I'm gonna have the for that old chat scoop. Now I want to scoop the question because do I really need to scope questions? Because question will inevitably be inside of a event. So I will never ask for question. It would bloat the SQL queries. So no need for that. But what I can do is that I can go an event and create it in a relationship. Public function questions as many, and here we go, question, as many question, indeed. And we can create our, not factory, but seeder. We need an enum. Stack question. And would be type. And we didn't see an event type. Question type. This would be general. So general. This would be no. It's not general. It's single choice. So single choice. Then range, then what's the last one? I forgot. Slider, which is also a range type. Anyway. Single choice score versus. I can put everything. And what was the one I was writing? Score. I don't know if I'm gonna use it though. Probably. So here are our choice, our types. For every event create between 1 or 4 questions. That's the AI do the work. The problem with AI agent and stuff is that you somehow become more and more and more and more lazy, and your brain stop exercising as it used to do. So it's, I don't know, perhaps it's just the evolution of things. I don't know. And it's done now. What is this? Why doing complicated thing just for that? It's ridiculous, right? For the type question data. Where do you get question data? Actually, this is a quite interesting way of doing it, because it's create question based on the type of football. So this is quite interesting. But question data is like, what is it? What is question data? Get question for event type. The question type are in the enum. Get question for type of. Oh, okay. My bad. My bad. Oh, I am dumb. I didn't read the answer correctly. Stupid. This is quite clever what it does, what it did. So now if I believe that if I just question type, I need to import the class. Yeah. There is no versus. There is no verse. Oh, there is one versus. This is not a verse. It shouldn't be a versus. Versus should only be reserved for tennis. Who will win the match? This is a versus, for instance. While final score prediction, this is a score. So let me see. Single choice, who will win the match? Football. Which team will score first? This is a single choice. How many goals? And then final score prediction. Why do I have correct answer? I haven't defined a correct answer in any way in my code. So, I don't know. Cannot find a declaration to go to. And it shouldn't be. It's still bad because the question, the title should be a JSON and not a just string. Anyway. So who will win the match? This is a versus. How many goals? Which team will first score first? This is a single choice and this is a score. Top versus. Who will win the match? It's a versus. How many sets will be played? This is a slider. What will be the final set score? This is a score. Single choice. Who will win the match? This is a versus. Slider. How many tries? What will be the point difference? Question double. Yeah, I do the general question. What the fuck is this question? So, fix this goes title should be a JSON with an NF translation. Fixed it, apparently. So now I can just run the migration, I guess, and try to. Oh, I didn't register it inside of my. What's the name of it? My database header. I should register it. Register it. Question header class type. Does it import himself? Apparently it did. It's auto imported. And now we can just remigrate and clear cache and just relog ourselves to the platform by refreshing the page. Admin panel. Why am I doing this? I have not displayed anything yet. But what we can do is that we can. Let's open a new terminal. Is in the wrong size. And we're going to just go to and PHP Artisan Tinker, and from there I believe we can do event, no, app, models, events, or I don't know, because model are not plural, I guess. I missed the HTTP. No. Model, event, app models. Oh, I know why. What's the Winsair? Winsair PHP Artisan Tinker, and then here we can just app models event. Oh, and sure we do have it. And now I think I can load. I think we can do with questions. No, with did not exist. With question get. No, I don't remember the syntax. Yeah, okay. And then we get the question. And it's working. We have every events with every questions. The weird part is that we only somehow only have one question per events. That's weird. Question seeder. We should have a different one. Oh, this is not what that was supposed to be done. No, is it supposed to be done? Create question for Evans, create question for Evans. Forge question is question data. Yes, so why? Why there is only one question per user? event first. Or let's say fine and just say 1. So it's a football. So football should have 1, 2, 3, 4 questions. And it only get 1. Why? This is what I don't understand. I don't grasp. Event ID. And sure, there is only 1 question per event, which is quite unfortunate. And what is the question? What will be the outcome of the event? Would it only create general question? That's interesting. Because I guess it's the default, because this doesn't really work. Because it's with a capitalized. No, it's not because of that. I don't know. I don't know. Events type. Why we have this in capital and the other thing and not capital? Event type, sport type. Yeah, this should be. How do we say? Does this method works? I don't know. Just tried it to see if it was like JavaScript or something. So now we can just reseed again and again. So this would be football, tennis, rugby. Here we go. So now let's rerun this. No, like that. Boom, clear the cache. Oh, and it breaks. Function capitalize and string, colon, function capitalize and string. How can I do it then? Laravel, capitalize. No, uppercase. Strut helper. I thought there was some helpers. I guess there is some. No, there is no uppercase. There is no string stuff. I thought they were. Doesn't seem to be like straight upper. String to upper. Here we go. Can do this, boom and boom. And now, sure enough, if I just remigrate everything, work like a charm, just clear the cache and just reopen my Tinker and just do the exact same thing. It's football, and now when I just fetch a question, I have nothing. Why is that? I should have things. I should have. Oh yeah. Okay, my bad. Because there was a query. Here we go. So I have my entire question. This is perfect. This is what I wanted. So I guess it's over for today. We're gonna continue this tomorrow. And I hope I will be able to finish this part of the admin, like the quizzes, for this week. I don't know exactly, but yeah. See you.